Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Tammy C's Altered Art. I wanted to start by saying that this isn't an instructional or sharing a technique, but I'm comparing magnets. I purchased some magnets from Oriental Trading, and excuse me, I'm off the screen, so I apologize. Let me go the other way. I purchased some magnets from Oriental Trading. I purchased the Crafter's Companion, and I had it shipped through Walmart. And I purchased the vent covers. And I can't wait to show you the difference between all three magnets. So we all have dies that are in containers like this, or we have them in containers that have arrived in oblong packages. And then we also have them where they have arrived in this style. I apologize. So what I wanted to do was I'm organizing my dies because they currently are in a box. And Tim Holtz said something about how he likes to dig. I have to say, I agree. I just like to dig, and I'm a visual person, and I want to be able to see what is in the die, or what is in the set. So from Oriental Trading, I purchased a package, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed. Oriental Trading, the cost was $11.99, and I received in this package, I received 10 sheets. On the back of each sheet, it has an adhesive. You just peel off the back. The one drawback, not too bad, is it has their name at the bottom. Not a big deal. So there's that magnet for $11.99. Then I purchased from Crafter's Companion, I purchased the 2-in-1 panels. It's for stamps on one side, magnets on the back. Has a nice hole punch so you can put it in a binder. The cost for this was from Walmart. I had it shipped to the store and I picked it up. It was $29.52, and I received 10 panels. There's an option that you can purchase this binder that they will that's available, that goes with these sheets. What I'm going to demonstrate is I wanted to show you the difference of the strength in the magnet. You know the comment, you get what you pay for, the old saying. Well, then I went to Lowe's and I purchased a magnet vent cover. And there's a package of 3. Incidentally, when I went to the Lowe's and I purchased it, there was only one available. They were sold out. So this package cost me $6.36. Again, there's no adhesive on the back of this, and it is a strip of magnet. And I guess the idea is you lay it over top of your register to block out, and I checked all the products, but I didn't check this because I have another use for this. So this does not have an adhesive back. It says magnetic vent cover for wall, trims easily with scissors, seals air vents, can be painted or wallpapered. So there's that magnet. Again, that was 3 sheets for a total with tax $6.36. Then there was 10 in the Crafter's Companion for $29.52, and I had it shipped to Walmart. Then I purchased from Oriental Trading, and it was $11.99, free shipping, because I signed up for the first time and there was a coupon. So what I would like to show you, which I watched several videos, which was not demonstrated in any videos, I wanted to share with you the intensity of each magnet. And this is the Oriental Trading Post. Let me get my receipts out of the way now that we've taken care of all that. This is the Oriental Trading. I guess I should leave this here for the video watchers so that they can tell which magnet is which. Listen to this. It really sticks. It's flimsy, but it really sticks. Here's the Crafter's Companion. Same thing. Great adhering to the board. And here's the back covers. As far as I'm concerned, they all worked great. And I can see they're going to serve different purposes. I wanted to show you on how I'm going to use these 3 different styles. I'm going to attach this to the side of the bookcase, which is holding up my table, and I'm going to use it. I have a large table, and I've taken a bookcase and removed the legs off of the table and used a bookcase as the legs. I'm going to adhere this, and that way I can attach things like my Tim Holtz, my little pieces. Those little round tins that we used to purchase to keep things in. So that's how I'm going to utilize these. What I'm going to do with the Crafter's Companion, it's actually exciting for me. I like Stampendous, and I purchased these containers from Stampendous. They're the thin. I thought I needed the thick. There's thin, thick, and thicker. The thin, for what I'm going to show you, works beautifully. They're easy, fairly easy to open. The top, they stay attached when you open them. And I have to say one other exciting thing. This little adhesion that's on the top, whoever designed this was really thinking, because watch how easily this peels off once you get it started. The whole thing just it just peels right off. It doesn't leave any residue. It doesn't tear. It all comes off in one piece. I thought that was a real plus. So another feature about these is how they stack. So when you're labeling them, you want to be sure to put your label, stack them so that they sandwich, so that they fit snugly and stack. And I'm going to place my label up top. But since this is about the magnets, I wanted to show you how I was going to use this particular magnet. On one side, I have my magnets, because I'm a visual person. I'm going to take a white Sharpie, and I am going to outline the stamp or the die. This way, as the dies are removed, I'll know how many dies were there. I'll also number 1, 2, 3, however many dies, put the number of the die. And this way I know, oh, I'm missing a die. On the other side, it houses the stamps. And the Stampendous stamps are fairly large, so they're a little bit more difficult to do in the system that I use for my clear stamps. And then it holds all the artwork. Again, these just sandwich together. Now, this is the fun part. So I went to Pat Catan's and I purchased a magazine holder. It's called a paper holder. And I'm going to place those in here. It'll hold 9. And I'm off camera, so I do apologize. It will hold 9 very nicely. And it's pretty heavy, so I'm going to label that. I'm going to be sure to place all my labels on the tab up towards the top, and I'll name them floral or animals. You get the idea. So that's going to hold those. Again, that's the Crafter's Companion. And then I purchased the paper holder from Pat Catan's. That was $4.49. I thought that was a great deal. Okay. Then what I'm going to do with the Oriental Trading, out of one packet, out of one 8.5 by 11 sheet, I have to leave camera and I apologize. Out of one 8.5 by 11 sheet, I've marked it off for you. You can actually, you're going to get one if you have the larger. Because I don't know about you, but this is unappealing to me. I dump them out, they go all over. I don't know what I have. I'm a visual person. It just seems it seems a little overwhelming. But when you compare it to what it's going to look like when it's finished, big difference. So you will, if you are using, if you have any of these, you can cut one piece for that. Then you can get another side, another one out of it that will fit this is the Stampin' Up. If you use the Avery Ellis, which is what I also use, you'll still be able to get I don't know if you can see that. You'll still be able to get another one. So here I have taken, I went ahead and did it in advance. This is the Oriental Trading Post. I have to tell you, I kind of like them because you can bend them. I didn't place them on the cardboard, which is what I heard other people did, because it makes it rather difficult to get the dies off if you can't bend this, or to place them and put them back where they go. So that's the Oriental Trading, and it just slides in really easy, and they stay in place. And then here I went ahead and placed this one, however, on a cardboard. Because it's so large, it gives a little bit, and so the magnets were wanting to pop off. So I took an 8.5 by 11 tablet back, a piece of cardboard, adhered the Oriental magnet, saved the sheet for inspiration, plus it gives you the dimensions and some tips, and it all stays together. And to get them off, and then I like to store my dies to the front. I prefer to see the die than I do the inspiration, because I see the die and sometimes I might just want that shape, and it's easy to find. Then with the piece that's left over, there's a smaller piece. This size is left over. I'm going to save this, and in the packets, this was a free set, for example, when you purchase a magazine. And see, there's a little die in there. So I'm going to save this little piece, attach that die, place the embossing folder, place the clear stamps, and when I'm finished, it'll go into an Avery stamp package, which I have cataloged. And in case any of you are unfamiliar, I have to say I really like these. I purchased from Avery a package of the storage envelopes, and it cost $16.95. The shipping was $5 and the envelopes were $12, and I received 50 of these. All this idea is from Jennifer McGuire. She does a great job at organization, and that leads me to share with you one of my other cost savers. I went to Pat Catan's and I purchased a sheet of Mylar. This sheet, for 2 sheets, it was $17.07. That seems like a lot, but I'm going to be able to get a lot of dividers to organize the trays that she promotes. And if you go to Bed Bath & Beyond, then you can purchase and you use your 20% off. This was $20 minus this I paid $17 for. Here's one that's already is full, and you can see what a mess that it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and cut these dividers, and I'm going to place them. And I like that I can see through the clear. Jennifer uses yellow or something, but look how you can still see through that. So as you flip through, these are the dividers. I've found that I really need this because otherwise I end up having to go through the entire bin. And it's sometimes I get sidetracked and then I start playing with something else. Okay, I know that was a lot of information. This is my first video on a comparison or organization. I actually have everything in my studio cataloged, and it's really crazy. And I like being organized. I find that I'm a little bit more productive. But I hope that this helps you because I watched countless videos on people using the vent covers, the Oriental trading, you get what you pay for, the Crafter's Companion. Each of them are unique. They all work well. And I think they can be used differently. I really like how I can place this in these packages, and that they're small, and I just need the dies to stay in place, but I can get them off because I can bend it. I like the Crafter's Companion because I have the Stampendous, and those dies are large, and I'm going to be placing them in these really cool containers. Incidentally, the reason why these containers are so exciting for me is when people come over to play, especially my grandchildren or my friends, it's really nice to be able to just pull out a pack and everything is with it, and I can take it to someone else's house or to an event. Well, that's all I have. What I am going to do is I'm going to do a part 2, and I will show you how I labeled and how everything was completed. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up, and thank you for visiting. Bye.